If you need back to school design inspiration, I got you covered. I have 30 low competition niches with prompt ideas. And as always, making sure that you always double check for trademarks and copyrights. And how I found these ideas. I use a mixture of the Amazon search bar, Google search, Etsy search, and a few different paid tools. Remember, it's a process when it comes to research and understanding it. I've been doing it for over 8 years. I've sold over $500,000 in royalties and sold over 125,000 products online with my print-on-demand business. Okay, so the first niche idea is a game on third grade back to school. So now think of different sports. Okay, now baseball is real big, basketball, football, anything like that will work really good for this niche, and then different grades. Okay, on blue, you can see the color concept, blue, maybe red, maybe orange, maybe pink. Just mix it up a bit and think of boys and girls. And if we come down, we look at the BSR, it's a 405. It's doing pretty good. Within the last week, it's making a good amount of sales. And for some reason, the BSRs are, you can see right here, this BSR might disappear right now, but it's being a little wonky right now, again on Amazon. But you can see it's looking consistent. That's what we look for. We look at the BSR for consistency, making sure that there's demand, and it looks like there is consistent sales that are happening with this design. Come over here, we have a result of a 276 game on third grade baseball t-shirt. You can see there's a few other different designs over here. All right, now if we come over here, we're going to look at the prompt: ice cream sports helmet, melting ice cream sundae design on a football helmet. Okay, there's baseball. There's one right here that's doing decent too as well. But looking at this design, it's looking like similar to that one. It's a good idea though. You can do baseball or football, what we talked about, but like putting ice cream on the actual helmet itself. It seems this is a popular trend. We know that ice cream is working really good, but this is the prompt idea right here. Everything that I'll be using in this video is going to be down below in the description, okay? Because we're going to be covering a lot of niches, so I'm going to speed it up a bit. If I speak a little bit too fast, just trying to get this done so we can cover all these niches as fast as possible. Next one, hello fourth grade. This one right here has been doing really good. The saying fourth grade, fifth grade, sixth grade, seventh grade, eighth grade. You get the idea, get the concept, and think of the different elements: pencils, apples, rollers. Like, you just think about certain backpacks, right? You get the idea of the concept. I've come over here the last 30 days. You can see, that there is definitely demand. So Amazon gives us this. When it makes a sell, it drops down. When it makes us another sell, it drops down, and it just keeps dropping. But then if it starts to get that decline where it's consistently selling, you're going to see that there's a big demand. And around this time right here, it's probably going to drop down even lower. Come over here, hello fourth grade back to school t-shirt, 484. Come down, we have some friendship bracelet idea right there, which is really cool. We know that does really good, but you look at the BSRs over here doing really good in the niche, right? Hello fourth grade, you're seeing the different idea right here, peach crowned, right? And if it's a decent one. You select more of it like a girl, like a peach, right? That's the idea, the concept here. You can see this is where it is right here. It's coming from here. This is one of the top selling designs, but this one right here is the one, hello fourth grade apple. There should be an apple. That's what I'm seeing right there. But I think peach will work pretty good, but I think if a person likes a peach, right? But the concept, the idea is apple, not peach. I'm ready to Exolotto questions in fifth grade. Anything with Exolotto, it's the fifth grade, fourth grade, third grade, sixth grade. Come down, we look at the sales rank 2 million right there. I know there's a few other designs that are doing really good in this one, but just that saying alone. So we have a result of 241 for the saying. Come down, here's like another one right here. For fourth grade, we have 487. The rest of them like 2 million, 1 million. Let's go down a little bit more, see if we catch anything else. There's another one right here, 8.9. There's consistent sales over here. Okay, not like too crazy, but there's a good amount of sales. All right, I'm ready to Exolotto questions in fifth grade. Now, the prompts seem to be getting a little bit better, okay? Some cool ones here. Some really cool ones, right? Look at the prompt right there. Now, keep in mind, too, the elements and stuff. There's certain things, maybe you like this Exolotto, but you like this design layout. Now, you can switch things around, right? Keep in mind, you want to be open-minded when you're looking at this stuff, because there's several different things that you can possibly do here to make sales with. Not just, if you don't like this Exolotto, you like this Exolotto, you'll take out this Exolotto and put it over here and use your own design software, whatever design software you use. Next one, a dabbing pencil. Pretty cool, right? Anything dabbing. Look at a backpack, sunglasses on, eraser on the top. Pretty cool. Last 30 days, you see it's made its first sale on the 10th, which is about 14 days ago, and it's making consistent sales, and it's doing pretty good. Look for something like this, something that's new and trending, potentially can make sales. This is what we want right here. Come on, here we have a result of a 205. You can see dabbing pencil, the whole keyword search right there. We come down here, and this one looks like to be the one. All right, we come over here into ideogram, AI. Oh, that's a clean one, right? We would have to edit some of this. It's very hard for AI to get the dabbing dots down, right? And if we look at the prompt, you can see the idea right there. This is some really cool detailed ideas right here. This is like a cool one. You just would have to edit this a little bit more, but it's pretty dang clean. This one is. You can see all the little sea creatures right here, from the turtle to the crab to the seahorse to the stingray, octopus, and I want to say squid, and the starfish. So come down, look at the last 30 days. You see it made its first sale about 2 days ago, right? Which is a really good sign. Maybe someone made this for somebody and they bought it for them and sent it to them, or purchased it themselves because they like the design. But pretty cool one, right? And then if we come over here, we have a result of 65. And you see the long tail keyword concept right there. And if we come down, we're going to see that this is the one that we looked at right there. You can see it has a BSR. Let's see what it does. And keep in mind too, with the prompts, all the ones are going to be different. But if you put t-shirt design or just design in general, or even like right now, it's showing like coloring book line art, right? And it's not, we didn't really type anything in up there, but it's grabbing that and it's pushing that out. So you get the idea, which what I did right there, put that in there. All right, pretty cool. That's a cool one too. Got to put a shark in there too. This is a cool one. I like this one a lot. We got the duck. Also too, keep in mind the goose is big right now, but ducks, they've always been really good. But goose seems to be like a popular trending one pretty much everywhere on any online platform. Okay, made its first sale about 8 days ago, which is good, and it's selling consistently. Okay, because that shows a demand, and I'm pretty sure when it gets closer and closer to back to school, it's going to make even more sales. Really cool design too, by the way. Come over here. You have a result of 139. If we come down here, we'll see some other duck style designs, which are pretty cool ones. Some pretty cool ones over here. Now we come over here, we have Broad We Back. You can see the comic style layout, Broad We Back. Here's the prompt idea. It's a cool one. The pencils are a little weird to me. This one's a little better, I like it. Little things you would have to clean up. This one's not bad at all. This one has 3 hands. So little things like that you have to pay attention to. 3 arms, 3 hands too. So this one's good though. Now this one we've caught already, right? But this one is the coquette style and that pencil, right? That's very popular right now. So you can see the pink with the pink bow with the pencil around, the pencil going through, tied around the bow, which is cool. You're seeing that this is what we're looking for. Like it's consistently selling and dropping lower, and it's kind of looks like it's trending down as soon as we're getting into back to school. Okay, back to school has already started, but it's like as soon as it gets to its peak, it's going to trend all the way down and make even more sales, which is going to rank it more into the algorithm. We have a result of 413. The different ideas back here, and you go over here. We have the prompt to put in right there. See, it's a nice one too. That's a nice one too. That's a nice one too. That's nice too. Those are pretty good ones. Game over, back to school. Now, with something like this, you want to be careful. Like it looks like a PlayStation controller, right? I think it's a PlayStation 5, or I'm not even sure what PlayStation we're on, but very similar like that. If you don't feel comfortable doing stuff like that, I wouldn't recommend you do it, because something like this is playing within the lines, right? It's that retro style look, which is a pretty cool design, but just that controller for me is, and within the last 10 days, so on the 14th, it made a sale, and then it started making more sales consistently, and then this looks like it's going to stay below 1 million going into back to school. Come over here, we have a result of 130. See the keyword phrase. Now, you come over here, we're going to see this is the prompt idea. Now let's go ahead and look at the actual designs. Game over, back to school. Cool one. This is a cool one too. Cool. These are all pretty cool. If you just want to take those off and just leave the buttons like that, you can do that too as well, just to be safe and try to be more generic with the controller. Back to school hashtag with the raccoon. Cool guy, cool raccoon, right? It's a cool one. And it's not showing the BSR for us. We have a result of a BSR of a 568. Sometimes the BSR doesn't show up for us and it doesn't work in our favor all the time. So Just have to look at that. And if we come over here, 138 result, cool, back to school raccoon t-shirt. And then if we come down, this is that feral and free, right? This is that same raccoon, but now it's back to school. So I want you to keep in mind, you're grabbing an element, right? And then if you can grab that element, make it work for 4th of July, now you're making it work for back to school. Now you can make it work for Halloween. Just keep in mind, like, you can do so much with this if you understand exactly what you're doing and you're scaling it out, okay? Very powerful if you get that. Now, the element here is that raccoon, right? This is a cool one, study time. He has a double-sided pencil, it looks like. I'm not sure if any of you ever made any one of those double-sided pencils when you're in school. I think I did one time, but other than that, this is a cool raccoon. This one's cool. So taking that element again, this is a cool element right here. His notepad on his chest is flying up in there. And this one's pretty good too. This one and this one are my favorite. All right, welcome back to school. You're seeing like that. You see what they're going with keywords, retro style. Got the rainbow, got the pencil, got the little flowers, little daisies in there, I believe. The last 30 days, you're gonna see it started making sales, right? You can see that what it's doing the last 90. We'll look at the last 30 days for demand. Okay, and it seems like it's just pushing downwards. It's crushing. Look at that, 43 kbsr right now. That means it's on fire. It's probably doing over 5 sales a day easily. 44 kbsr. Come over here, retro back to school t-shirt. We have a result of 448. This is the one that we looked at. Come over here, look at that groovy welcome text. You can see the actual prompt idea right there. Pretty cool. It got it down really good. Welcome back to school. Welcome back to school. So good. This is pretty cool too. This one right here I wanted to touch on. We are hungry for learning. Now this caterpillar comes from a book, okay? I want you to be careful with this right here. One thing I wanted to touch on in this video, it seems like it was doing really good in the niche. It's doing pretty good, okay? There's some other designs that are doing pretty good, but with this right here, when we cover this right here, the BSR 496, not too bad. And if we come over, we are hungry for learning teacher t-shirt 109. Now, my main thing is like, probably the phrase itself would be okay. My main thing is using that caterpillar, like this one right here. He's using the exact caterpillar from the actual book. Okay, this is a very popular book since I was a kid, and this is one, a very hungry caterpillar, and this has been very popular. Now if you're taking that, you can see like this one, he's taking that actual caterpillar from the book. It looks very identical. You don't want to do that, okay? That's you're like playing with fire. I would think of probably something else you can possibly do here, like this. No, there's another caterpillar right there too as well. That caterpillar, like, you want to stay away from that, okay? You don't want to be infringing and stealing from someone else that's been putting a lot of hard work into a book, and then you're over here taking it and putting it on a t-shirt design, right? So just keep that in mind. You can see we are hungry for learning. You can see the caterpillar, sun, butterfly. There's another caterpillar. We are hungry for learning. Okay, we are hungry for learning. Caterpillar again. We are hungry for learning. Another caterpillar, butterfly, sun. Just want to be very careful. Okay, that's all I'm saying with this niche. And then the coquette silly goose teacher preppy. Look at the little drinking water. I can't think of the name. Okay, but cool because they got the idea, the concept, and then they're using the preppy, and it works really well with the goose. The goose is very popular right now. Anything with a goose, it does really good. You're seeing it made its first sale like 4 days ago, so it's making sales. This is good because if you're looking at this, there's still time to make sales for the back to school niche. Come over here. We have a result of 428 results. And then for some reason, it put the happy birthday in there for us. Happy birthday, sweetheart. These elements that's a good one too. Because you think of like iced coffee or any type of like drinks or tea or coffee or anything like that would be a good idea. I'm not sure why it's putting happy birthday in there though. It's okay, but it's not. This is good. This is really good right here. I like it. All right, so the next idea, ready to tackle 3rd grade. So think of 4th grade, 5th grade. I know I have a few buddies right now that have their kids in football, right? And they got their pads the other day. So this will be a good idea, mixing football and back to school, because it's two very passionate things right now. Amazon choice, 4.7 out of 5, 23 ratings. Come over here, look at the last 30 days. You can see that consistent downfall. It's going down, and that's what we want right there. That's what we look for. We have a result of 333. All right, you see the other ideas over here. And this is the actual prompt idea. Take a look at that. Ready to tackle third grade. Some cool designs. Some of these designs are like they're pretty good to upload right off the back. All right, next idea, ready to axolotl questions in fourth grade. Remember, we went over one of these designs already, fifth grade, sixth grade, seventh grade, eighth grade. Whatever age group you can think that people love axolotls will be a really good idea. We come down, we look at the last 30 days. You can see that, you know, the sales are starting to tick in. We have a result of 130, and this is the actual phrase. Come over here, we look at the prompt. This is the prompt idea. We look at the other designs. Did pretty good, huh? Got some really, this is a cool one. That's a cool one. 5.0 out of 5, 2 ratings. And I want to think of, like look at school bus drivers. So think of different ideas like that. And I think if you would put that in there, it would be a good idea. Some type of way, put a school bus in there would be, make this design a little bit more passionate to that bus driver. You can see that it's starting to rank into the algorithm and it's starting to make sales, right? You can see it's 4 million, then it drops down 619. And that's just how the algorithm works, and it starts to get lower and lower. Come over here, we have a result of 106. We back transportation, school bus squad. Come over here, you're gonna see this is the prompt idea right there. And I like, we back. I like what they did here with the sunglasses and put the buses in there. Pretty cool. I like that idea. Look at that. Remember, keep in mind the AI, as far as some of it's not gonna be all the way perfect, but sometimes you do get the design like it's good to upload, just got to clean it up and making sure that it's good for print. But other than that, like there's certain little mistakes here and there. 4.8 out of 5, 22 ratings. And now like this design it's okay, right? But it's doing pretty good from the looks at the ratings and the reviews. Like it's decent. Let's see. Yeah. I feel like the design is, you can do better, right? It's not enough for me, but it's consistently selling. That's one thing too when it comes to this. Keep in mind the market dictates like what's going to be good and what's not going to be good. Okay, and the market thinks this is a good design. I think it's okay. What, 243, third grade batter up. You can see the phrase right here. Now we come over here. This is the actual prompt idea. Third grade batter up. Third grade batter up. Third grade batter up. Third grade batter up. Now back to school with a little dash with the gel. I thought this was funny, right? Come over here, last 30 days, you're going to see that it's doing okay. Has one cell. Let's look at the last 90. All time. See that it's made a cell, then it fell off the algorithm. It's made more. It made a few different cells, but it seems like the algorithm's not pushing it, but it's dropped and made some cells already. Okay, we come over here. We have a result of 82. And then we come over here. This is the prompt idea. See that? Back to school with the dash with the gel. Lunch lady with the gnomes. Cafeteria worker. $13.99. Come down. We're gonna see 3 million. Then it's starting to rank into the algorithm and make sales trend as we get closer and closer to back to school time. We have a result of 323. Lunch lady, welcome back to school t-shirt. Like it has the, look at the other ones, right? Like, for example, this one. You see the welcome back with the cheeseburger, fries, cookie, and milk. This look really cool design, right? And you see over here, let's look at this one right here. So the last 30 days, yeah, this one's doing pretty good. It's ranking down real low, starting to rank into there. And this is the prompt idea. It's like a quad, 4-stacker right here, right? Cheeseburger, tacos, fries, milk. Tacos, fries, and milk. Oh, that's a cool one. Next one, teach with the coquette bow. So that coquette bow, look at that. Okay. And it's showing some consistency by looking at this BSR. And then if we come over here, we have a result of 373. Ooh, look at the prompt idea. Put some cool stuff right here. All right, next one, kindergarten. Now that Wildflower. Okay, we went over this in an Etsy video, going over just different ideas, different trends. We've seen that what was popular, and this right here with the flower seemed to be doing really good. 5.0 out of 5, rating 2. And let's look at the BSR. You can tell. Let's see if it's showing some consistency. Okay, keep in mind Wildflower aesthetic. Anything with flowers, anything like that, seem to be doing really good. We have a result of 285, kindergarten teacher, Wildflower, back to school t-shirt. And then if we come over here, look at the prompt idea. And this one's a cool one. Let's get the other ones. Butterflies in there. This one's more of that wildflower thing with the butterflies, pretty cool. This one too, you can probably just clean it up a bit. That this one was like pretty good. Like this one's a nice one. This is my favorite one. School Custodian of Tiny Humans. A pretty cool one. The apples got a little broom in there. 13.99, 5.0 out of 5, 1 rating. And of course, the BSR is not showing up. 9 million. Huh, interesting. Let me see if there's another one over here. 9 million. And this one's pretty high. This one's a pretty high niche. This one's an okay niche. It's not the best, but it's not 269. It's not the greatest. Come over here. So think of things like janitor, like school custodian, janitor, anything like that. Think of like different ways, like what they call like the custodian. Maybe there's a different saying you can possibly come up with. Would be a good idea. That's the prompt idea. And it did a pretty good job. School Custodian of Tiny Humans. And so it did a pretty good job with the text, right? Next one, my first day of first grade, and I'm 6 years old and ready to learn. 4.7 out of 5, right? 5 ratings, come down. It's showing some consistency here. That nosedive right there, you see it's going down. It's a good sign. We have a result of a 304. Now, come over here. Here's the prompt idea. And you look at the different designs. I think it did okay over here. They could probably do a little bit better with this prompt. I don't know, or just a design. There's a lot of words on the actual design itself. Bro, we are back. You got the T-Rex with the school bus. Okay, 1697. No BSR there. We have a result of the bestsellers rank is 1.5 million. Uploaded about 2 weeks ago, which is a good sign, right? Not too crazy of a BSR, but and that's a good sign right there. Okay, because it's sold within 2 weeks. 423. The other designs don't look like they're pushing too much, but let's see. This is the prompt idea. And it actually created a really cool design over here. Bro, we are back. Look at that. How clean this is. Clean. It's clean. That is cool design. It's not like crushing it on the internet or on Amazon, but it's a clean. There's some cool stuff right here. I like it. This is a cool one. Let's get the pink. Okay. You might need to do like purple too as well. Remember what girls like different colors too. So 15.99, 4.6 out of 5, 3 ratings. Come down last 30 days. It's doing pretty good. It's showing signs of consistency. And let's see what happens if it pushes it into the algorithm even more. Result of 238. And there's one where they used a unicorn, the princess crown. That's one we just looked at, right? Now here's the prompt idea. And got a little girl with the colored pencils, right? Crown on. This princess is going to get so cool. All right, school counselor, 4.8 out of 5, 36. Now think of different workers at the school, right? There's school counselor, there's principal, there's different teacher grade levels. We talked about the custodian. What else? Bus drivers. There's so many different ways you can cover this niche, right? There's not just one. There's so many different angles you can cover this. The last 30 days, you're going to see that it's showing signs of consistency, and it's getting lower and lower. So this looks like a good niche with the demand. Come over here. We have a result of 117. Come over here. Here's the prompt idea. Then look at the other ones. It's pretty good. Pretty cool. I'm that lunch lady they told you about. This is a really cool one. The colorfulness right there with the lunch lady, which is cool. You can see the cells. It's key. It's getting lower. Okay, showing signs of consistency. It's shooting back up right here. It's weird. It goes down low, then it shoots back up. Huh, that's going to be an interesting one to see how this one plays out. And if we come over here with a result of 181, I thought this was a really cool one. I think of skipping school, then I remember I'm the lunch lady. This is a funny phrase one right here. I think this one's really cool. Okay, we come over here, look at the prompt idea. I'm that lunch lady they told you about. Cool. Some cool ones. This one's my favorite. You got a baseball. Now think of just different other ideas too, like football, baseball, soccer, football. There's different ideas, different phrases you can use to like talk about back to school. Come down, look at the last 30 days. Probably just barely made its first sale. So I made its first sale about 2 days ago, which is a good sign. Okay. It's made only one sale from the looks of this right here. And we go over here, we have a result of 261. Swinging to the third grade t-shirt. We come over here, this is the prompt idea. Nice one. Nice one. Next one, hello, fifth grade. All right, 5.0 out of 5, 9 ratings. Come over last 30 days. Definitely showing some consistency here. This is really nice because it's showing that downward trend right there. So there's definitely a demand for this niche. Come over here, we have a result of 447 for this phrase. Come over here, look at the prompt idea. All right, decent, pretty decent. Hello, fifth grade. Cool ones. Pencil, heart, suns. That's a cool one. Now I got the kindergarten and the camouflage, 4.7 out of 5. So got some sales going in. Seems to be selling like once or twice a week already, which is a good sign. Come over here, camo back to school, kindergarten, 263 result. Come over here. This is the prompt idea inside of Ideagram AI. Making sure that they spell it right. That's a nice one too. Like the concept, like the idea, but you're going to have to fix it. But some different layouts. You can get inspiration using AI by looking at different layouts, right? It's one way you can use it. Bro, I'm in first grade. The dabbing, that retro style kid dabbing with the shoes, hat backwards. Pretty cool. It might look like it messed up a bit. It looks like he might have a hat on going forward too, right? But look at this. It's cranking, making sales. Okay. Now we come over here. We have a result of 217. Look at the different ideas too. I like this idea right here with the astronaut concept too. Okay. There's some BSRs, some decent BSRs right here in this niche. Come over here. This is the prompt idea. So now I would think about like when you come over here looking, you see this astronaut, what other ideas you can possibly use for this side, even in football, baseball, basketball, anything inside of the design with a little kid would be a good idea. And let's trying to get the dabbing down. This one looked like it did it, but look at the fingers, bro. I'm missing in here. Bro, I'm in first grade. That's a cool one too. Bro, I'm in first grade. It's a cool one. And if you want research done for you weekly, join my top research design vault. It's going to be down below in the description. You're going to get 20 low competition niches weekly, prompt ideas, keyword research, and different design inspiration ideas to help you come up with original design concepts. And once again, that's going to be down below in the description. And make sure you subscribe to my channel because I'll be coming up with weekly research ideas. And the next big holiday I'll be going after is probably Halloween. So I will have some more design inspiration for that holiday. And if you want low competition ideas right now, watch this video right here next. Thank you very much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Peace out.